Welcome back to the Runs podcast with me and Nicky. What's happening, Nick? How are you, right?
Not bad, mate. Weather's good. Yeah, so getting
Weather's
stuff done.
good. Weather's good. Running's bad.
It's bad again, yeah. But we're not due to moan and cry. We just gotta fucking get on with it.
What happened to you on Sunday?
I wasn't feeling great from the off, mate. I could feel my back tight with my issue with my sciatica. And I could feel it pulling down my leg. And I was like, oh, come on, dig in. And it'll go now. Because that's how it's been, basically, for the last month since I've been running. It sort of eased off, but it didn't ease off. So I did like 2 loops, done about 6 miles, come back in the house because I was doing loops. I thought I'll change my shoes because I had like quite firm ones on. I thought I'll go into like just comfy shoes, just get the job done. Went back out, just gradually didn't get any better, just got a little bit worse. Just pulling all down my one leg all the way to my heel, so I just jacked it in at half marathon. Just thought, what's the point in like doing another 7-8 miles in this pain to then maybe fuck myself over for 3 weeks. So, but yeah, I went this morning, went out, it was fine, not fine, my glute was still tight and a bit in my back, but a lot better today, so hopefully it was just a spasmodic moment that it came back.
Yeah. No, I didn't do my 20 either, I got to 16.
What happened?
I think, I don't know, like, maybe I'm just not mentally up for it, like, physically, right? I was cruising, felt great, right?
Yeah.
But I had the worst chub rub ever. Like, we stopped in the Spoons for a poo in Port Talbot. That must be that's about 9 miles in, right?
Yeah.
Felt fine. Went for a poo. Finished my poo, got up, and the seat was just covered in blood from all of the cuts on the inside of my leg. But I thought, I just got to keep going, suck it up.
Yeah.
But that kept playing on my mind then, because every stride then is cut in more, innit? The gels were good. I got the better ones, didn't I? Beta from SIS.
Yeah.
And
more carbs.
Mile 12, mile 13, I don't think I've ever felt that strong running in my life. Like.
Yeah.
And then it's such a drag. And when you get to Margaman, and I'm going to Broadlands, Margam Road, you can just see where you're going. Like.
Yeah. Well, it's a big, long couple of little rises, isn't it? And up, down, but yeah, it's a long way, like.
My head was gone by that point as well. Then. And then my father-in-law could see that my head was going, so he was like, oh, only 8K to go, only 7K. And I'm like, I don't think that's how you motivate me.
No, that's not working.
So we got to like the garden centre and I said, oh, you carry on, I'm going to have another poo. And I phoned Amy then and she came and picked me up.
Called an SOS through.
Called SOS, like, thought, oh, I'll get a bottle of full fat Coke down me now. That was about 20 past 10. And then in Pews, they don't start serving either till 10:30. So I was just in the queue with this drink and busting the drink, waiting for somebody to come and check me out as well. Like.
I think you're all right to open it and drink it as long as you still go there and pay. Like,
in retrospect, I should have done that, but it is what it is now. Like my brother, he had to do 32K as well. He's still working in Ks, but 32K, whatever that is, and he rolled his ankle in the middle of nowhere and had to get his wife to come and pick him up as well. Then.
Yeah, I seen on his Strava he said chocolate ankles, 18 of 32.
But there's no point chasing it now, is it? Like,
no, there's not, mate. It's like you're not gonna get any massive benefit now. You should be really tapering from probably now. So, like you say, it is what it is for us both, isn't it?
Might do an half on the weekend, but I feel like I can. Like that's the benefit of this session, this training now. I feel like I can comfortably do an half on the weekend.
Yeah, you just got to do another half after you've done that half.
You know, but it's flatter and crowds, whatever.
Flatter, more crowds, adrenaline on day, better fueling, fucking drink stops. You don't have to carry shit. People around you. Yeah, it's going to be easier than running from Swansea to Pyle, I can tell you.
I know, yeah. I was cruising 11-minute miles as well, so if I can drop a minute off that, like the plan is 12-minute miles anyway, wanted to start for at least half of it. I think it'll be all right, like, it'll be fine.
Just take it easy to start, don't worry about the time.
No, exactly. But yeah, we'll be fine. Have you had your number yet? You've been had an email to say you can start tapering, haven't you? I haven't.
Yeah, which I laughed at. I haven't fucking started to taper. But no, on that email, Em was saying that we will have our we don't get it sent out. We've got to pick it up at the expo. But we'll have all our information like start pen, time, what corral, what start area.
Oh yeah, cool.
3 or 4 start areas. We get all that later this week. So yeah, I'll have my number on, not physically then, but I'll know my number and start area, etc. later this week.
I've had mine. We tried to get people to guess them.
Yeah.
A lot of people were guessing 69. People are still sexually
Child
mature as well, isn't they? Yeah.
I seen the one boobs, 80085.
But they were all wrong. 2 people got it right. Healy and Ben Keogh, and that's because I put it in our WhatsApp group.
Yeah. So
13186. You can track me on that.
Nice number.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, I don't mind it actually. It's all right. 131.
No, it's not too big a bit bad. I don't know, either. It looks decently sized.
Yeah, it is.
Not stupidly massive like some of them.
But you probably won't see me in the Navy starting pen, anyone, because that's for fucking sub 4. Ambitious as always.
Yeah, you will be dropping back again.
Oh, well, yeah. But yeah, lots of people had a guess. Probably because we had 1,800 followers this week as well on Instagram. So thank you all for stopping by.
Good. Very good. We're going up.
Yeah,
getting close to that 2K.
Ooh, 2K. I wonder what we can do for 2K. People keep asking for hats, like bauble hats or the one Leanne had on the weekend.
The one Leanne had on Saturday Park Run, like so many people asking for that, and so many people have in the past as well, haven't they, when I've had it on. It's like, they were staff issue only.
Yeah, staff only, sorry. What else has been going on? What about, we've got to give a shout out to Emily Marchant. I bumped into Emily a couple of weeks ago, didn't I, down in the front? Yes. And thank God we secured her to come on for a fucking second stint after London, because she is going to be in demand now. She has been going viral for the last 2 days.
Yeah, gone absolutely mental, haven't it? She's everywhere.
I spoke to her. She said, I said, your DMs must be mad. And she's like, there's been absolutely hundreds. But fair play, like, who rocks up, gets in at 3 o'clock in the morning. And then I seen, like, on other people's stories that she was, like, she weren't nowhere near podium for a bit. She was about 10 minutes behind podium, or half maybe, or something. And then they must have said, in front of you is podium. And she must have dropped.
I think I seen on one of her posts or stories, like when she stopped, because she done it. So in context for people, she was on a Hindu the Sunday morning, didn't get in until 3. Obviously must have already had an entry to the Brighton Marathon, but was dressed in fancy dress, and like every couple of miles, a party was obviously giving her things to wear and carry and so on. I think at one of them I can't remember when, she said, oh, you're not far behind top 4, top 5. And then she was like, oh, and I think she caught them, and then she obviously came third with a sub 3. Was this sub 3? I think she ran sub 3 as well.
Yeah, sub 3 podium.
Unreal. And now, it's gone absolutely mental. She's everywhere. Runners World, fucking ITV, Wales Online, everywhere.
Yeah, I seen there was even some Italian fucking news outlet talking about it.
That's mad.
Well done, Em.
Yeah, class.
No fancy dress for London,
no.
What else? Stay local a minute. Go Signing 10K was on the weekend. They raised a lot of money for the Nikki Foundation, and friends of the pod took 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think, didn't they?
They did. Even though number 2 hasn't been on yet, we still need to sort that.
Yeah.
But Dewi Griff rocked up, messaged Butler, because we were chatting about it beforehand, and I'd seen Alec Jenks at the park, and he said he was running. And asked Butler then after, did you win? He said, no, fucking Dewi rocked up. I was like, oh, unlucky, what a knob.
Dewi juicing me out. That's the one thing we got in common now, John Butler. Dewi's dropped us both near the finish line.
Yeah.
But I still, he'd already done a lap more than me.
Yeah. So, Dewi 1, Butler 2, Alec Jenks 3, and Matt Varan 4th.
Matt Varan, I was wondering why he was wearing a cap, right? And then he posted some new photos, and it's because he had his Insta 360 on it.
Yeah, Butler said he was messing about with it at the start, trying to get it sorted as he was starting. He's gone like Ford does it, that Insta 360.
Yeah.
clipped on the back of the cap, but obviously wearing it the other way around to you.
That's
Because that would be no good footage
extra
from
couple
behind.
of grams slowing you down. No,
Yeah.
that would be better from behind, wouldn't it? I reckon.
It'd be pretty good, wouldn't it? It'd be a different way of doing it, like.
Yeah. Like,
See what's coming up behind it.
Mine would just be a fucking ambulance following, just in case.
The ambulance behind the sweeper bus, like.
But Moran, keep it up, but you can be a content creator, but you can't be an influencer after last week's episode. That's the deal.
No.
Well done, boys, and everyone, and go sign on 10k for raising all that money as well. Fantastic work. Now, let's get on to the fucking big boys. It was the first outing for Grand Slam track.
Yes.
The only negative was that it was shit. The conversion time between Jamaica and here was a bit rubbish, wasn't it? So I watched a lot of it on Insta, I did.
Same, didn't see actually any of it live. I don't even know where you do see it live. I'm fucking not sure. But yeah, seen obviously the
it's everywhere, but they've got big deals. They got every big broadcast. It was on TNT. It's on Peacock in America. They are gonna. Michael Johnson's going to make a lot of money off this, and I don't know, they could change the face of athletics, which is we've been crying out for ages.
We have need more eyes on it, innit? Doing different things. But what's it called? Edson Smith. He took 100 grand for winning the.
Yeah, the prizes. There's 13 million.
200, 400. What, every event?
No, across the. I think it's across the
series.
Meet.
Yeah.
Across the meet, I think.
Yeah. But no, there was so like obviously the winners of each. So like they do in dual, and they have to do 2 like sprint, short sprint, long sprint, middle distance, blah blah blah. So yeah, he took 100k for winning his he came first and second in the 2 events he did. So that's a decent wedge, obviously for a weekend's work, like.
Yeah,
obviously they're paying that out to them all. Yeah.
Is that like similar to the money available in Diamond League, or is it?
I don't know. Do you know what? I don't know how Diamond League works on. I think I'm gonna say it's 50k if you win a race meet, but then the overall table, then the winner of the overall table per event, you get a big lump as well if you win that.
I suppose there's more athletes in Diamond League, isn't there?
Yeah, that's what they're trying to take on in it. Diamond League, every day regular calendar racing, and that's what they're taking on. The Diamond League is obviously was big, but again, that goes everywhere. Now that starts. There's one in China, or is it China soon? So that starts soon again.
Strong start from Grand Slam.
It was strong start, and what I did not see of it. Yeah.
What we did see is Josh Kerr say. What did he say?
Well, in the press conference, he was obviously they were all talking. I think they were asked. Each one of them, obviously, you're going to win. You're going to say you're going to win. Who's going to come second? Blah, blah, blah. And Wanyomni, the 800-meter runner, he said something. I don't think it was in that press conference. It might have been a different one.
Yeah.
Because he said he was going to win, and he was like, oh, that's cute of him thinking he can run with 3:30 guys. Anyway, he went and bloody won. And Kerr was fifth.
Yeah. The photo was the best.
I know.
I've ever seen the photo. Because
he'd done them all, didn't he? He'd done all the Olympic medalists. And he's there with a
big, massive smile. And then the pain in everyone else's face behind is fantastic.
Yeah.
It's like, he's just come in and he's taking your lunch money.
Yeah, taking lunch money, 800 on it. But also what I was thinking about it is, those 1,500 boys didn't have their rabbit, their pacemaker, did they, with them?
Maybe, yeah. But yeah, good, strong start. The rest are all in America now, aren't they? Miami, LA, and one other.
Is it?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, good. Well, that's going to be the same again, won't it? Times, like.
Yeah, that's it, though, isn't it? Like, it's the same as the NFL. It's just you fucking reap what you sow, innit? Unlucky.
Yeah. But we'll try and get the watch one.
Yes, yeah. Right. I asked about a sandwich the other day, and it led me into a fucking debate about the types of bread available as well. And I think Tiger bread is incredibly overrated. Do you like Tiger bread? Where would you rank it in your breads?
I like it. I wouldn't.
It's not the first choice bread for a bacon sandwich, is it?
No. Definitely not.
No.
It's quite nice toasted. Don't mind a bit of toast and a bit of butter. Best bread, sourdough, isn't it? The Jason sourdough.
Yeah, the best bread. And the best for a burger is a brioche bun, isn't it?
100%, yeah. Got to have a brioche bun for burger. If you're talking like a fish finger sandwich, which would be my choice, I would be like a nice granary whole wheel sort of.
Yeah, you can't have sourdough with a fish finger sandwich because
No, I don't think that would work.
the
No.
fish fingers are too soft, aren't they?
Yeah.
With the fish finger sandwich, we will move on straight on now, but I've gone quite snobby with that. I have to have the jumbo sausage, jumbo fish fingers now.
Jumbo to fill it out.
And the ones in batter, not breadcrumb. Like.
Oh, you batter, man. Breadcrumbs for me with a fish finger. Breadcrumb version.
I do like a fish finger sandwich. The good thing about a fish finger sandwich is it's just what that is. You don't have to add anything. Your sauce, obviously, but you don't have to fucking batter it out with some onion or some cheese or whatever.
Cheese or just salad, lettuce, yeah. Smash them in.
Cool.
Good sandwich any time of the day as well, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. You could have it for tea now.
Definitely.
Oh, agreed. And I hope I don't get kicked out of the Manchester Marathon for this. But they've annoyed me this week, and I can see London going the same way as well. They're selling tickets for 2020, or they're building the waiting list and selling tickets for 2026 already because of high demand. But the high demand was for last year's race.
Yeah, this is a weird one. You sent it to me, didn't you? I don't understand how they can be thinking or doing this already. Like I just said now, before we started talking, we was on about our talking points, and they must be going off what they're thinking happened this year, obviously, with selling out the first phase so quick and then the second phase. And like, obviously, I tried, didn't I? Because I was going to do Manchester for a change, but obviously, I missed the first batch because I didn't know what I was doing at that point. And then when I entered the second batch and didn't get in, and I was then put on a waiting list, and that was a shambles. So they must be just going off that and thinking, let's cash in on it while it's still hugely popular. Or thinking it could be. But like you said, everyone could turn up by this year and think, well, I was shite, they're not doing that again. Or go on year and talk about it. And
that might happen with London Landmarks next, I know there was a fucking medical emergency, but that went tits up for a lot of people on the weekend. London Landmarks, didn't it? Because it got shortened.
Oh, did it? That's what happened, was it?
Yeah, I spoke to Matthew Watkins, and apparently somebody passed away at the entrance to one of the tube stations that were on the route or something, so that had to be dinged off.
Ah, right.
Which is not ideal.
I just assumed it measured short because it was in London, and obviously your GPS, so I thought people's watches were obviously out. Or I thought typically being one of those races put on to raise shitloads of money for nothing, it would be short because it hadn't been measured properly. I think Darky said, didn't he, about it?
Oh, absolutely. Before we get our guest on, Bristol Track Club last night, the return of Adam Bull. Sunday. Oh, it's only just Tuesday, isn't it? Yeah, Tuesday today. The quads were back out. Adam Bull was back racing.
He was.
His Insta post said he enjoyed, felt good, but more importantly, another European record smashed by Innes Fitzgerald.
Yeah. Took on the under 20 5k road record and smashed it with a 15:08. Unbelievable. It was a birthday as well, and she was 19 on the day, like, and then goes and takes that record, 15:08. And I've run that a couple of years ago, and it's not flat.
Well, 15:08.
I didn't run 15:08. Did I go? Like, I come last in my race. It was a sub 17:30 race. I ran like 17:37, and I was dead last.
Is that a weird feeling? It's mad that's embarrassing though, isn't it?
Yeah, I didn't care until like you have to cross the line. I turned around, I was like, fucking last. I am the last person, like, even though it was classed as a sub 17:30, it didn't quite run it. But yeah, I wasn't last by much, like, but I was last.
You were last. Hey, Nick, if you want to fucking deal in seconds, we can deal in seconds.
Yeah.
You were last.
I was last, yeah. I even put on my post, last, all our way to come last.
Well done, Innes. Fantastic. Reaping the benefits of training with Jake Smith. And he's reaping the benefits of training with you as well, I imagine. Right, that's excellent. Shall we? This week we've got a local boy, Nathan. Very decent, above average kind of amateur, maybe semi-pro rugby career on the circuit around South Wales, but seems to be transitioning to running now and sticking to it. So we said we get him on for a chat because people have asked for people that are not in the running eye and stuff like that, and people that are transitioning just to being runners as well. So hopefully they will enjoy this chat as well.
Yes.
Do we have anything else?
I don't think so, mate. I think I was most of it, wasn't it?
Yeah, I've been messing around with ChatGPT all week, haven't I? But they stopped me.
Put some deltas up.
All of it, that was DMs and, how do I do that? How do I do that? Oh, bloody hell. Bloody hell. I'm not a consultant for ChatGPT, but I don't mind helping you all out. It's a community, right?
It is.
Right. Excellent. Let's get Nathan on.
He is in his... Well, he should be well tapering, because he is doing a big race Sunday, isn't he?
Yeah. Can't remember how to invite people now. Alright, boys and girls, this episode is supported by Racked. Are you looking to gear up your club with some custom high quality kit? Whether it's socks, t-shirts, vests, tri-suits or bike apparel, Racked has got you covered. With Racked, you can create fully custom kit for your club, designed just the way you want them. The bespoke in-house design service allows you to bring your ideas to life. Whether you're a running club, a cycling club or a triathlon club. And it's not just about style either. Racked delivers high performance gear, perfect for all your training and racing needs. Ready to get started? Drop them an email on info@racked.online and kick off your custom design today. Welcome back. We have been joined by Nathan Smith. Not always sporting a moustache these days, Nathan, or just when you feel like?
No, always. For a few years, just...
Yeah?
Yeah. Just because I can't go to a beard, I got patches now, so... I
stick with the tap.
Took me years to get any facial hair, so I just keep that now.
You're in your taper now, are you?
Yes, slowing down. It hasn't been the best training for it. I had a bit of a bump on the knee in rugby about a month ago, which I thought it was over then, but recovered a bit and I'm going to wing it, I think, in the end, But looking forward to it now.
Every fucker wins it first one.
Yeah. It's mad to think I'm actually doing a marathon. 2 years ago, someone said you'd be running a marathon. I'd be like, there's no chance.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Nervous, but yeah, I'm just looking forward to getting going now.
Yeah, we'll get up to that now. But so if we go back, Nathan, again, it's not so far back for you. What are you? Early 30s?
Yeah, 31 I am.
Oh, fucking real early 30s. That was a good guess. What about school? Obviously you sporty, Nath, but was you sporty in school as well?
Yeah, it's always been football, rugby mainly. From a young age, rugby. I toyed a bit of football then towards the late 16s for Slam Rangers with Peely and the boys. In school, athletics, never running. Absolutely never ever would do it.
Yeah.
I was always the shot put king. I won the shot put 3 years in a row, and I used to go to the districts and stuff like that. So yeah, never running. All quite sporty, but mainly rugby from a young age. Wasn't very good. Never tackling. Still to this day, never
Like Ashton, Ashton Evans, ruck inspector.
Yeah, similar to but Ashton would score loads of triangles and I wouldn't,
We'd get a bit of glory.
Yeah.
But you got pretty decent then, didn't you? So you carried on with rugby through school and right up to,
Yeah, so I left school and every other kid was oh, what do you do when you leave school? What do you want to be? I had no clue. And a few of the boys tended to go into the Rugby Academy, the Football Academy. Well, I actually started in the Football Academy. I had a really good year, ran 16s, me and Peely up top. And I used to hold the ball up and feed him the goals. So I went there and I turned up for the training and stuff, and these boys were really good. I was a striker all the time, and he tried slinging me at the back. But the Bridgend College coach asked me to come over to the Rugby Academy. So I was you'd be better than that. So my parents weren't too happy because they'd spent £300 on football kit and I had to do another 300 on the then. But so I went into the Rugby Academy, and that was really good. Some of the boys who were playing there were all Welsh internationals. Some of them are still playing for Wales now. And you look at the team sheet and everyone's like Cardiff Blues, Ospreys, all like Wales 20s and that, and it was like Nathan Smith, Meister Youth. Nothing. It was just like really funny to look back. But yeah, so I went into the rugby academy and started playing a bit better. And then I signed I played for Meister Youth at the time. And that's when I started kicking goals then. And from there, I went to Meister Quins then and like done really well there. Got some like amazing memories and stuff for the boys. We done the team.
That was a good time to be a Quinn.
Oh yeah, it was amazing. Like looking back now, they're struggling a bit at the moment, like every other team in the Valley. But looking back at that team, like it was amazing. And like I said, we got promoted and got to the championship and stuff like that. It was like a really, really good time to be a Quinn. Like,
what was the training like when you were like at that level, when you're championship, Ben? And does that put you in a good place for running as well? And you've got to train harder to be in a championship than you do in Division 3, surely.
To be honest, like any other team round here, they struggle for numbers training. So like on a Tuesday, you might get like 12 boys, and then team running, you'll get like a 16. Because the Quins weren't paying any money, we didn't get boys coming everywhere for it. Oh, honestly, I've never been paid a penny for the Quins, honestly. But
best sausages in the Valley.
Yeah, so no, it was just like training in Division 2 and stuff like that. We never had big numbers. They always struggled with it. But just, I think because of the group of boys, we're all really close mates. When you'd go on the field, like everyone would do everything for each other, like they'd fight for each other and stuff. But when we got to the championship, that's when I started. Then I had a couple of games with Cardiff, Nice. I went to Tartar for a bit. But to be fair, like I used to love the Instagram photos. Like they're still there if we have a little browse back. Like Georgie always reminds me when I share it every year, the one from Cardiff. But, it was never the same. Like I wanted to play with my mates and stuff. Yeah. So I was always like a home bird for that. I left and then I come back.
Was their training a lot different to the Quins? Different because you haven't got that? Maybe they have got that knit of close friends, but you're the outsider coming in as well. And
yeah. So the training. So when I went to Cardiff, so I done like a pre-season with Cardiff. So I was driving down there 3 times a week, and they were like, "Yeah, we'll get you a contract and all this." And every time I go and speak to him, he'd be really busy. So I done like, so I was like, I'm not driving down here all the time, like so. But the training down there was so much harder, like a league above. Like we've done a Vale one day training, and we were doing this mental fitness test for ages. Then went on to another, and I literally had to drop out because I thought I was going to die. Like, and then one of the big players from there, he's played everywhere. He went like, "Get off your ass! This ain't the Quins anymore." And I was like, "Oh, I need this!" Like. But yeah, the training level from the championship at the time to Prem was like a massive jump. Like, but like I'm a second row, I can play like back row, but like I'm 6'4". Some of these guys like 6'7", 6'8". Like I'm looking up Prem, like
you look small.
Yeah, I was just like on the field. Like my father come down to watch, and he was like, "You look small on that field." Then I was like, "Well, I know." So yeah, it was a massive jump in the training. But I've never been a really good trainer when it comes to rugby and stuff like that. Like I never used to go running. Like I never used to go for a run because I knew I'd have to come back. That was the way I was. Like, do you mean?
Yeah.
But
you've always been in decent nick, haven't you? Was that more like from that era? It's more like vanity as well.
Yeah, I've always like struggled with weight. Like before, I did go up to like 19 stone about 8 years ago, and like literally me and my partner would be lying in bed, and in the middle of the night it'd just like crash through, and I'd like wake up and I'd be down the side of the bed, like. And I remember the old man was like fixing the bed, and he was like, "But you can't do this anymore. You have to have steel girders or something like that." Like, so that's when I was just like, right, I started doing like diet plans and stuff like that, and I got into piece of nick, and the lightest I've been is like 14'10". Which I would love to be 14'10" now. Like,
I bet me too.
Oh, it'd be amazing. I'd be in a better position going into the run Sunday on 14'10". But it's funny, because I went back to rugby 14'10", still playing second row, and like every time I'd carry the ball as a forward, I was just getting like dumped on my head and stuff. And I remember Squealy said to me, he's like, "That's what you get for losing too much weight, see, boy." So I was just like, I started putting on weight again because he was nice and smashed every Saturday. Like,
you know, like you move it. It's a weird one, and because all you're doing is changing hobbies, but you say transitioning into running now. But you've gone back to rugby now. But not to the Quinn. Where have you gone now? You were only helping out or something,
I helped bring Kethin out for a couple of games. I played about 3 games. And I think since COVID, like I couldn't get back into it. Like you had that 2 years.
How long have you been thinking about finishing? Like, not that you've finished yet, but
I'd say it must have been about a year or two. And like I've dabbled, gone back and stuff. You know, you watch a game of rugby, like I'd love to get back out there. But it came to a point where it was just like I was playing, and I was just like, I don't want to be here. Like, I think that 2-year period of COVID, I went back. I done my rotator cuff in my shoulder, and since then my shoulder's not right now. Like even when I run, there's a photo from the Richard Burton. I obviously didn't share it, but it's caught me like because I gotta go like that because my arm's aching. So, but yeah, I just wasn't enjoying it anymore, and like after that long period, I was like, right, what can I do now? And I've always gone to the gym. I've probably taken it serious the last 8 years since I've come down from about 19 stone. And that's something I always do is just go to the gym. And I can't remember when I actually started running, but I remember one of the boys, he works for Adidas, and he had the Adios Pro 3 trainers, the white ones. Yeah. And I was like, messaging him, I was like, where are they? I want them. I just bought them and thought they'd be nice for the gym, like, innit? I didn't realise they were like a race day trainer. Yeah. And then I started running on the treadmill, and one of the guys, he's a bit older than me, he's met doing like a meeting before, Neil, is it? Yeah. So right. I got chatting to him, and me and him just started running on the treadmill. But it's mad now looking back, because I think with running, because the rugby and the football is a team sport, this is for yourself, innit? It's like your own achievement sort of thing. And we were talking about it last week, and I remember going up to speed 10 on the treadmill and saying to him, right, I can't talk now because I couldn't breathe.
I'm taking this to you.
Yeah. I just couldn't talk because I just couldn't breathe. That's what I was like. But like looking back now, I'm like, I'm like proud of myself, like, you know, for it. But
yeah, absolutely, it's a massive jump, innit? Especially coming from that team background as well, because you can hide a little bit in a team environment as well.
Yeah.
If you're out on a run, it's you against you. Like,
it's just achieving something for yourself, and that's something that's really I enjoy at the moment, and I think that's why I'm enjoying running. Like I think last year, I think I did 1,900k, and I was like, what the hell? Like,
that's fucking some serious mileage, isn't it? For like something that doesn't
getting so like when you have that recap, and I was like, geez, like I'm really proud of myself. Like, so I never wanted to go into like the racing sort of stuff. I just wanted to run to keep fit and look good. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
You've done a fair bit of races, haven't you? You've done a few.
The first one I did, I signed up for the Mo Run. I think it's down in Boot Park. Yeah. I done that about 2 years ago. And like typical me, I signed up for it and I just didn't train for it. And then it was coming like a couple of days before, and Paige was like, are you going to do this run? And it was only a 10k, like. And I was... Back then, 10k was like miles for me. I was just like,
long way.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, but I'd done it and just loved it. Like, so since then, I've just looked throughout the year and just booked them. Like,
book something, yeah.
But I never thought I would get to like marathon. I never thought I would have done a half marathon because I was in the house one day.
I think a lot of people like although when they start, I was the same when I started. Like I'd done the odd half just off the back of football training, and I was like, that is as far as I will ever go. But then, like you say, you start seeing improvements and the personal achievements, and you know it's different now. Like a marathon now seems to be more people doing it. And don't get me wrong, when you cross that line Sunday, it'll be a hell of a feeling. You will you feel everything, elated, fucking emotional. It's an unbelievable feeling when you do a marathon like that.
Yeah, I know.
You know, they still say the stat: only 1% of the world population will ever finish a marathon, and to think you're part of that,
it's nuts.
It's unbelievable. It's nuts.
Well, what you said then about like when you it's only 10k and it's massive. I think that is massive when you're new to running because 5k is a staple, like, and
Yeah.
it's couched to 5k, it's 5k, and then you're like, you want me to run that twice?
Yeah.
It's a massive jump. You're doubling it. Like.
Yeah. I remember having like real bad anxiety, and she was like, "Are you gonna do it?" I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Like, and I was landed to do it. So, and then I just started doing like a little bit more training, and like one day I just signed up for the Bath half marathon. Just off the cuff, and I was like, "Oh, do you want to go to Bath tonight?" She was like, "Yeah." I was like, "I got to run first." I remember I was like really panicking for that because I messaged Lord. I think I messaged you, Nick, as well. I was like, before it and all, like, so I literally just gone into this blind, just thought, put it on in trainers, headphones, and just go, like. But yeah, I thought I wouldn't run again after Bath, like because I hit a wall really bad, like, and I still talk about it now. I was messaging a few of the boys before you'd done it recently, and I was just like, oh, that hill just done me over, like.
Oh, that's a bastard.
Oh yeah,
finish, like.
Because I was running, and like, do you know, you got the car for all the real fast guys, like. I just didn't have a clue, and I was like, oh, I'm flying, yeah. Next thing I went, flying. I was like, this woman was like, it's not for us, love. I was like, God. But, yeah, but I didn't think I would like do another half after that, because I remember getting about 16k in, and I was like going all right, and then I've run past Paige. She was like, there's a hill at the end. I was like, why have you said that now? And well, after the race, I didn't get my medal for about half hour. I just sat on the floor. And she was like, come on. I was like, nah, I can't move. We went to the hotel, and she was like, we'll go out and have for a drink. And I literally slept all night. Didn't fuming, like.
I done that after Cardiff half one year, and Amy came down, and we went out for a couple of drinks straight after, and said we'd go back and change. And as soon as I laid on the bed, it was like, this is it now.
Yeah.
Go and have a bath or something, because I'm not moving off this bed. Like.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it?
It takes a lot out of you, doesn't it? Yeah. Especially your first, Nick, you're a seasoned pro now, and you're still, like I said, it's still hurts you. But your first couple, you're still learning in everyone, aren't you? But your first few is like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
You done your first park run the other day, and you were surprised at that as well, weren't you?
Yeah, so I work in a children's care home, I do, in Bridgend. And since, like, obviously a lot of people are running now. So a couple of kids have started running. It's amazing seeing how well they are doing as well. So like a few of the team with me in work, they are doing it and stuff. And so they've been starting to do park runs, but I've never done a park run. I just went down to Porthcawl. I was like, come on, let's go and do it. Didn't know you got to sign up and all. I was doing it at the start. But yeah, it's good though. Just to see
the most underprepared man I've ever met in my life.
Just going into it blind, just get a pair of running trainers and just doing up.
Yeah, go.
But yeah, the kids there are smashing it, like, so they're enjoyable as well.
It's nice to do that as well, rather, because a lot of the running's on your own, innit? So the park runs and stuff are really important for the community as well, innit? You swear by them, Nick, don't you?
Yeah, I love them. It's how I basically got more into running and by starting to go into them. So yeah, they're brilliant, and obviously they grow massively. Like we say, there's so many people running now. They're great to see. Well, Porthcawl now is huge. Yeah, it's like 600-700 more every week.
It was like a race massive when we were down there. I thought they were going to race.
It's fast.
So that's why I tried to go as fast as I can. Like I was blowing out of my hoop at the end. Like
blowing out, but quite a lot.
PB
for rest straight. Brilliant.
Don't count.
Yeah.
Swansea's getting close to 1,000 as well, I think.
It's mad.
Yeah, that's getting bigger, isn't it?
It's mad to see.
It's mad, like, and it's mad because more are coming about. Like Cardiff put on like 3 or 4 other ones just outside Cardiff, you know, Tremorfa, Tralee and that. And like still Cardiff gets 1,000 every week. It's fucking mad, like. I think, like say, the running boom at the minute is massive, isn't it?
There's loads of people smashing it as well, isn't there? Like my stag and there's loads of like all the boys are like hammering it and stuff. Like what I've noticed about like running, like when I'm on a run and stuff, do you know running people are so sound like. They are just generally the soundest people ever.
Yeah, they are.
I've seen this guy like 6 o'clock in the morning a day, like never seen him in my stake before, and he's like, what's happening? But like, yeah, it's mad, like.
It is. It's brilliant. And I think what it is, everyone's just glad to see someone else out doing it and smashing him, no matter what level that be. Nobody cares, really. you care in your head. Like, you'll probably care Sunday what time you're going to run.
Yeah.
But nobody will care. Everyone will just be rooting for you to fucking get it done and finish. It's like, the only person that really cares is you. You'll have the odd person going, oh, that weren't great, or I could do that. But you'll always get the odd wanker. No, the running community is class, like, so supportive.
But because I like when I'm driving home from work, I'll always see people, like, that's a peak time for people to be out running, and you see someone running, I just want to fucking beep the on and go, yes, come on, you look. But then you think I'm just going to look like a patronising wanker then, but I actually mean it. Like, I'm just glad to see people out doing it, getting it done. Like.
Oh, it's like my daughter. My daughter, literally, she comes to the races. She's only 3. She loves it. Like, she's doing the toddler dash now on Sunday. She done it last year when I did the half. So we stood right by the horn, and she shit herself as soon as the horn. So I had to run and then try and run there. She's like, nah.
You're right.
So she loves it. We'll be in the car and like somebody will run and she'll just shout, keep going. She just loves it.
It's class. It's good examples and good habits as well, isn't it? To like instill in the kids. I bought Carter a pair of running shoes, but they're just his school shoes at the moment. But he reckons he is going to start coming. But he's 10 now, so you have to peel him away from Fortnite.
Yeah.
But that's it's mad though, isn't it? So are you? What about rugby now?
No, I done.
Are you a full-time runner?
Yeah, just running and gym for me. I don't miss it. Like a few times I've gone and played, and I'm like, oh, why am I here? Like I can see the boys who like love it and they want to give it all, and I'm just like, oh, I feel a bit bad then because I'm not like they are. Like I think it's that 2-year period.
And you've got the years behind you. You feel bad then. You could be taking someone's spot as well because you've got it in the bank. You've got money in the bank with most clubs, haven't you? So chances of you starting are higher than you not starting as well.
I think because I played the other day for Brinkhead against Pencord only because Ensign was playing. Like growing up, they'd have the hair.
I went up Celtic to watch him the other day.
I had the hair. I used to wear the tan just to like. So when I knew he was playing, I had a game, but I got subbed off at half time. I was absolutely useless. You know, when you have like, you don't play for 6 months, I think you can go back to where you was.
Yeah.
Like I could run all day, like, but you know, as soon as you have the tackling, getting up off the floor, I was blowing. Like they pulled me off. They were like, "What? Keep warm." I was like, "Nah, you just say, I'm not going back." I just stood there freezing in the cold. Like,
what do you reckon goes faster? Running fitness or rugby fitness?
Probably.
I guess you haven't lost your running fitness yet. You haven't fucking jacked it in. You haven't had your first quit yet. Like,
no, been close.
It'll come.
Yeah, it's been close. But I think like with the running stuff, it's only like Broncos and that really. It's not like you can run 10K, but it's not. Yeah. It's just more intense, isn't it? Like. But I haven't hit that stage yet. I thought I did in Bath, and I thought I was going to sell my shoes on Vinted. Like,
but you signed up for a marathon instead.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't planning on doing a marathon this year. I was going to just do a couple of more halves, and then because my daughter goes to full-time school in September, so I literally don't know what I'm going to do with myself. And so I thought, then I can just start doing more long runs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So when I signed up for Cardiff half when they got released. There was an option, the Great Welsh Double.
Oh, you got sucked in.
And he was like, save 20 quid. I was like, oh, we are done it. But now I got to run a marathon, and I end up spending 20 quid more. Like, so I got done right over. Yeah. Like, but
we've said loads of times. Nicky says all the time, and what do I know in it? But you can wing an half, you can wing a 10K, 5K. But what's this marathon block been like for you? As an entire journey, have you done it all on yourself? Are you being coached or are you using any apps or anything?
I've done it all myself. I did download Runner, started doing that.
My brother swears by it.
Yeah, loads of people I know would like do it. But started using Runner. Then it was like Six Nations period. I got sucked into a few nights out and it went off.
Yeah.
And then I played a game of rugby because one of the boys I know was like, they're 2 games away from a principality. Will you come and play? And like I missed out on playing the Principality when I was younger. So I was like, right, yeah, we're playing. It's something like mid Glamorgan County against somewhere over like Newport way. And he was like, yeah. I was like, what's the team? He's like, just getting numbers up would be a good opportunity. So he was like, we'll captain the team. I was like, I don't know any of these players. So I turned up there. I knew a few of them, but literally I like made a tackle, and as I landed, my knee just swelled up like a balloon. And the physio was like, get up, man. I was like, but I'm not missing this marathon. Get me off now. They dragged me off. But I couldn't I couldn't really walk for like 2 weeks. And I was thought, I'm going to have to miss this now. But I started doing like 5Ks and stuff and started feeling all right. But like time was running out then. So I did a couple of 25Ks, 30Ks, but literally 30 is the top I've been. But I was feeling good that day. So I'm open just to like grip my teeth and like I got it.
You will like
what I want, which is about.
You will like I was just saying the guy before, like on the day you will feel so much different, like to a training run.
Yeah.
Like don't get me wrong, it's still fucking hard. The last 10K can hurt, but you've got people around you. You should be a bit fresher because you haven't had as hard a week.
Yeah.
You'll have fucking people running around the same pace. You'll have the crowd, like say your daughter, she's at the finish.
Yeah.
It'll give you that spur and you'll get it done. You'll just keep going like everyone does in the end. It's just, don't try and think about it too much. Just take every mile as it comes or every 5K as it comes.
Yeah. Like I'm looking forward to it. I thought I'd be like dreading it, but I'm actually looking forward to the day because I obviously did the half last year and I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So,
well, that's good. That's a good fucking start if you're looking forward to it.
Yeah. But I don't know about that. On the morning, I'll probably crap myself but
nerves will come in, but that's all.
Yeah, so I'm all ready now. I got all my kit ready. I'm one of those people who need to be prepared in advance with like stash. I'm all for staff. Like, big time.
You've got to be prepared.
Fashion over function, isn't it?
I've always been the same old rugby kit, like running kit as well. I just love it. Like I could literally buy loads of stuff. But
I'm leaning so far towards Adidas at the moment. Like everything they're bringing out is ridiculous. The Adidas, which ones are they? The ones with the pink on it they brought out for Berlin.
Oh, they're nice. The Pro 4s.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Some of the Pro 4 colours are lovely.
I nearly bought them. I literally bought them this week. But like I'm going to Portugal on Monday. So I booked the holiday for the Monday. Tactical, really. So when we go away, I can just say, I can't move. You'll have to go in the pool. But running kit is like, some of it is so nice. Some of it is horrendous as well. Like some trainers, I'm like, why are people buying them? Like, but I bought them before. It was like a sale on the Aeroswift vests. And I thought, they're real. Like Nike's got a good club on it. So I bought them. So I bought 2 sizes. Do you know when I come back, but I looked horrendous in it. Do you know because how big I am up top?
Yeah.
Like the back bit was like that. And it comes down to it looked like it had a cleavage, like babies.
I got 2 years ago and the sizing on them is mad.
Yeah. I had to send it back. I was gutted. Yeah,
because you're a unit for a runner as well, aren't you?
Well, I'm about 100 kegs, 100 kg.
And 6'4". That's a big man to drag around 26 miles as well, like, isn't it?
Thanks, man.
No, I'm trying to put you off, mate.
Yeah, I was looking forward to it.
You'll be fine, and it's a PB, innit?
Yeah, exactly. Just to say I've done it.
Yeah, absolutely. You mentioned my stake in the off-bed earlier as well. Any ambition to get the goggles and the bike on as well?
Oh, but I got a bit of a funny story about this. So, do you know when you did the pod, I think it was in your garden, Nick, with the Wolfpack boys?
Yeah,
Georgie and Bai brought me up on it because I was speaking to him up the minor run and I was like, I just don't like swimming and all that, innit? So one day, I don't know, I think Paige had gone out with a baby somewhere. So I was like, right, I'll chuck you boys on, innit? So laying on the sofa now, and that comes up like, I was like, I can do this. So I phoned work. I phoned work. Oh, that's shaming. Phoned work because they do like the Halo card for us for like a tenner. I was like, sign me up. And I was like, what else do I do now? I was like, because normally I wear budgie smugglers. I was like, do they wear them in my stick pool or what? So I phoned my father. I was like, Dad, I need swimming goggles. And he was like, I've got a brand new pair, lovely for you. So I got in a car, drove up, he gave me these goggles. I didn't even look, I just chucked them in the car and it goes into the pool now. I'm like I can swim to like save myself, but like I've never proper swum. Like I was like, he's looking up and down, like which one do I go in now? So I pops in the middle one. So I put my Strava on my watch now. It does like 2 lengths now, and I'm like blowing now. And this guy, he taps me on the shoulder. taps me on the shoulder. So I'm there with my father's goggles on now, but they are like horrendous things, right? Awful. He tapped me on the shoulder. He said, "But put your head in the pool. I must be like a turtle all the way down there." So like my watch said I hadn't even moved. Oh, it was shaming. So I got out, pretended I had a bad shoulder. I was like, and just went straight to the steam room and just sat there and not for me. And then I realised that my phone was in the locker and it was uploaded to Strava that I'd done a 0-metre swim. So I had to fly up there to grab my phone then. Maybe in the future, like obviously when I got a bit more time and coaching and stuff. Yeah, I haven't had a good experience with the swimming pool yet. But I'm still paying for a Halo card. I haven't been yet since.
But still fucking tight. Well, still paying it. Everyone does that, mate. Signs up, great intentions, never go.
Absolutely. More marathons. I guess, have you got you will get onto this as well, I guess, when your favourite distances and stuff like that. But more marathons?
I'll let you know on Monday, right?
Yeah, I was going to say Sunday. Get Sunday done first.
Yeah, get Sunday out the way first. And like I said, it's earlier than I thought I would do a marathon. I thought just like another couple of halves this year. Like I did Cardiff half last year, and that was a disaster for me. I caught a train, went to Costa because I thought I had a bit of time, and I didn't realise how busy it was there. It was rammed, wasn't it?
Oh, it was mad, lad. Yeah.
And I was like I did Bath. That was a bit busy, but I thought it'd be like that. But when I got there, I couldn't even warm up, so I just done one of those awkward bounces on your calves, like, and just went then. And then I ran past you, didn't I?
Which one?
Blackie.
I won't.
Oh, I slapped your ass tonight as I went round the bend. Was he not?
Oh yeah, mine. Yeah. Me.
Oh,
yeah, I remember now.
My hand.
That's the last I seen you.
My hand for about 1K was stinging, but I didn't realise. I want to apologise, but I just went around and smacked the guy.
I don't think it even is. I got a fat ass, so it's fine.
And was throbbing.
Well, that was it.
But
that was mad, like, because that was the first, like, just watching, like, people zipping around in our vests. I was like, that's fucking mad. Like, there goes one of my vests. That's the only one I've seen, I think, actually, because everyone has beat me. Yeah. But
people thought I was Nicky. Well. They thought I was you. I was like, no, but. No. They're like, I was like, no, I'm not Nicky, but I'm just one of the boys who they bought and just pay money for the hashtag.
I just got a moustache because I can't grow a proper beard.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, class. Hopefully, everything goes really good on a weekend and you fucking get what you want out of it. Did you say you had a time, or you don't have to tell us? You can keep a secret.
I mean, if around 4 hours, I'd be happy with, like. So I'm just, I'm hoping, maybe towards the end, just open up a bit. But I'm just going to pace myself for 4 hours. And if I got anything in the legs, and just go for it, like.
That'd be sensible after the half.
Yeah, but like, I've learned from before, like, I think I did 1 hour 41 in Newport half last year. So the Cardiff half, and I was like, oh, I want to get like 1:38 or something like that. And it just literally didn't go to plan at all. Like, I didn't have the warm up, and towards the end, and like I listened to the half special the week before, and you were like, oh, don't look across. What's the river now?
Roth Park.
Don't look across there. What did I do? Looked across there, and it was a dog fight all the way around.
Everyone's all that big.
All the way around there was a dog fight. Like, it was just, it was terrible. Like,
my head gone by then. I think I was walking and just eating sweets at that point then. But that's it now. You're going to have Sunday afternoon, you're going to have a time to beat in the marathon.
Yeah, I know. And I'll probably do another one then.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
You'll have that high and you'll have that come down. You'll think, fuck, when's the next one? What can I do?
I got my new Shocks headphones. Because of the ones I bought off them. I had a pair of Vinted. Remember Richard Burton? I had the call centre ones.
Yeah, yes. Was you in Richard Burton this year? Do you see him, Nick?
No, I wasn't there. Was I? Where was I?
Bumped into Nathan before the race.
I was working away.
And he had his Shocks on, and he bought the wrong Shocks off Vinted, and he had the fucking customer service mouthpiece on it as well. He was like he was working in a drive-thru.
Yeah, but honestly,
and he's like, Richard Burton in the morning, call centre in the afternoon.
Yeah, but like, Joe, someone phoned me, it comes through them, so all I do was just come down like that. But it was like,
what do you think of the Richard Burton?
Oh, I really enjoyed it.
What a race.
That's one of the most enjoyable ones I've done.
It is class.
Yeah, like everyone was saying, like,
it helps us on the doorstep as well, doesn't it? But I travel to do it as well. It's class.
Yeah, like everyone was saying, it's a tough course and that. The toughest one I've done is the long course.
Oh,
10K long course.
I've never run it, but I've heard this sort of. But I know sort of the route, so yeah.
Yeah, the 10K on the long course was solid. It was like 3K uphill from the bottom of Manabia Castle.
Yeah, Manabia
straight off. Like we had a bus over. I was on the bus. I was like, yeah, you get to the top of that hill now, and you go down Canary. It's lovely and flat and that. And literally, you just kept going over the mountain. I was looking down Canary. I was like, oh, I've messed this up now. I've messed everyone's race up because I've been spreading coastal run. But that was the toughest run for me. I stopped and walked like 3K in. My calves, everything had just blown like. And it was so steep coming down, you couldn't run tidy. I was happy, but you slow down or you were falling like. It was so steep coming down. So it was like a sprint then. That cost into the finish line then just to gather some time back.
Excellent. Right, excellent. I hope everything goes fantastic and you get that sub. Well, 4 hours, 3:59.59 will take on Sunday. Newport got track in it. We can watch.
Yeah,
we can
it's
track
on the Run for Wales app. It is.
On Run for Wales, yeah. Yeah, because there's a few other people we know doing it as well, innit? Like Jocko and who else has done it? It's a 10K and a half, and this will be loads done it.
Yeah, it's busy on it.
Yeah. It will be busy, so get your warm up in.
Yeah. I'm leaving.
You don't need much of a warm up for a marathon.
I'm leaving at like 20 to 7 in the morning. I'm going to be like an hour early and stuff. I'm not messing.
Doing Broncos. Like.
Yeah.
Right. Nick, did we miss anything before we take a break?
No, I don't think so. That was pretty rapid when I run through, but interesting and good stuff. I'm looking forward to seeing what you do at Sunday.
Yeah, and what you do after that as well, because it's good to see if you transfer that good rugby career over into a good running career as well, isn't it? I mean, the best thing about running is rugby's got an age limit on it, really, isn't it? There's only so much you can fucking get smashed, like.
Yeah.
31 starting a running fucking career. Who knows, like, isn't it? Plenty
could stick at it.
Yeah.
We'll be doing the majors before we know it.
Well, maybe one day.
Right, let's take a quick break, and then we've got some questions off Instagram, some off Nikki, and we will be checking you for a song and who plays you in a movie of your life, which you're probably looking forward to that, Nathan. You've been thinking of that your entire life anyway. We'll be right back. Welcome back. We need to fly through this. Nikki can go and watch Cardiff against Preston and hopefully stay up in the championship. I don't care. Nathan don't care. He's a Swansea Jack. I'm neither. But have you got any questions for Nathan?
Yeah, favourites, Nath. So, might be an hard one because I've been running along. What would be your favourite shoe? What are you using for Sunday? What are you using?
The Adidas Adizero Pro 3s.
You still in the 3s,
yeah. They're my favourite shoe. Well, I think it's because my favourite shoe, really.
Yeah, and then stuck with it.
Yeah.
Were you Adidas Pogs as well, Nath?
I was a Pred man, yeah. Yeah, always Preds.
That's why you used to ping them over from the halfway line. Second row, pinging them over.
Yeah.
Class. Favourite distance? Again, you haven't done a marathon, so it might be difficult to choose.
Probably say I have been enjoying the longer runs, but because I haven't done the marathon yet, I have to say half.
Yeah. Change our Sunday now. Be marathon man like me. Favourite race?
I'm probably going to say either the Tenby long course or the Richard Burton. They were the most enjoyable ones. The atmosphere down the long course weekend was really good. So I think I'm going to go. I might do the half this year down there. But the Richard Burton one was brilliant. I think because it was local as well, not travelling, and it was just good crack down there. Like
it is. I love Burton. It's a great. I haven't done it the last 2 years because of fucking work. But yeah, it's a great race. Like I say, great organisation. We had Sean on and really good race. It's a good one. I need to get down to a long course. I've never been down to watch one or do it. No. But everyone says it is good.
Yeah, it's good.
What are you down there for then, Nate? You supporting the boys down there or just...
No, I signed on to... I just did the 10K down there. Because Paige's parents got a caravan down there, so I said, we'll just go down. I'll just do the 10K. But it was good atmosphere. And I think I liked it because they got the red carpet, so I thought I was like an Iron Man.
Yeah. Nice.
It wasn't like.
Yeah. Nice. Favourite fool?
Ooh. What, before a race or just?
Before, during, favourite, something to have after, smash down.
Oh, I do
finished,
like
and
a
all you have
bagel
with it.
and jam before it, I do.
Yeah, nice, simple,
And I
good
had-
carbs.
And I had, have you seen the Nutella, what are they called? In Aldi's, they do the croissants, Nutella croissants.
Yeah.
They were top tier, they were.
Chocolate.
Don't mind them.
Have you been
Newport.
practicing your fuel in this
Yeah,
build
so
up
I've been
now?
using gels and stuff. So I use the SIS ones. Like I've used them before, and I used to use them for rugby. And also like they're like £5 for 14 in Costco.
Yeah, they're pretty cheap, aren't they?
Yeah, it's expensive otherwise. I got a good deal the other day. I after we done the Sandown 10 with Joe Gallifant, he told me about the beaters were on offer on Holland and Barrett, and I paid 30 quid for 25 of the beaters.
Fuck, that's good.
And I got on all right with them last weekend, so
yeah, I think
crossed.
what I've learned, like I used to just like smash it straight away, but I'm like
Yeah,
a bit. But,
yeah, just sip it over a mile, like there's no rush, like as long as you can take it in that 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, because obviously me being me running blindfolded just went and I just felt sick.
Yeah.
So I've just been so I've been using the SIS gels like so.
Yeah, stick to what you know now. Don't change back on now.
No.
Last one, a bucket list race you'd like to do.
It's got to be the London Marathon, I think. I tried signing up to it when I was literally running 5k on the treadmill, like so.
Ambition,
yeah. So I think it's got to be the London Marathon. Be one.
It is class.
Yeah.
It is class.
Like years, it's always on TV, you watch it, look at these headers running marathons and all that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I want to do it, like, so, like I said, I never thought I'd be saying that, like, so.
Yeah. I know, same, like.
I know what a change,
Yeah.
And I wish we'd never got any marathon runners on, because I wouldn't be doing Manchester as well now, but I can't sit here talking to people about running marathons and not knowing what they're talking about, like. Unless I drop dead, but that's another story for another day, isn't it? Right then, we didn't have a load of questions, but we've got bits and bobs. One good question was, is there anything you would take from the rugby environment, rugby community, and add into running and vice versa? If that question makes sense. Let me find out the right word in a bit. Does it make sense? Where was it?
Useless. Prepped you meant to be.
Yeah. What would you bring from running culture into running culture and vice versa?
For me,
rugby culture
for me, it would be consistency with training. I have never been so consistent with training with running as I have with rugby. Like you used to get home from work on a Tuesday night, go, what can I say now? And like I used to just pull out and stuff like that. Because at one point I just knew I was going to be playing every Saturday anyway. So just consistency. And I think from rugby going to rugby into running is confusing me, it says now.
What would you take from running and add it to... No, that's the other way around, yeah. So rugby into running.
I think it's... I don't really know, to be
it can be fuck all.
Yeah.
It is totally different.
Yeah, it's hard, don't it?
Yeah, it's a mad question.
Yeah.
And, like you said about the running community and it being so supportive and stuff like that, that's going to struggle in a changing room as well. That everyone going, oh, well done, oh, yeah, you're brilliant at that. You need someone to be a bit fucking chopsy and you need the negativity in there. Not the negativity, but not nice all the time as well.
In rugby, you get big characters in the changing room. And like in running, you obviously get big characters on the world stage and stuff like that. But just big characters in the changing room. But like everyone's like sounding running like you. I haven't come across somebody who's been like a dick yet. Like,
oh, just you wait, mate. Just you wait. I'm only joking. Ben Keogh wants to know if you can name another second row that's kicked a penalty from the halfway line.
Oh, it's got to be John Eales, isn't it?
Yeah. I think Ken Keogh's just licking your ass for that, Nate.
I'm not coming to CrossFit. Leave a high rocks. He's after a partner, I think.
What do you think of IROX?
That's alright for some people, isn't it? No,
Yeah.
not for me,
Yeah.
like.
No?
No, it's too much leg work and I hate training legs.
You run there, like. Right then. Right. Here's one. Right. Can you remember the nickname Dean Cox gave you when you were playing youth football for Maesteg Park?
I know this is off. Is it off over now?
Yeah, of course it is. He loves trolling his
Yeah.
mates on, yeah?
Yes.
I know the answer as
He
well.
called me a cart horse.
Because you were so slow.
Yeah. And
Owen also said he's proud of you as well. He didn't think you were going to go anywhere in life when he used to watch you suck gas in science class with Sophie Cordyce every week. So well done.
thanks for the
Come on, Nathan.
means a lot, that does.
Oh, I love Owen. And he loves overtime.
Yeah. But people are sending, I shared it to my story and people are sending it to me. That's just some of the stuff they send me. It was like, I'm going to be seeing this. Like, just like.
Yeah. I know. And then it's like, oh yeah, you're going to ask. He's had the chance to think of them answers then as well. We need to keep him on the spot now. Right, you've got obviously your shocks as well. So you run with music, but what one song gets you pumped, I guess, and what are you going to add to the runs playlist?
Do you know what? The other day I was running, and do you know Lenny Kravitz, Fly Away?
Yeah.
That. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
I think I was running in Tenerife, and that come on, my head, I don't even know how, it was a random thing. And I felt like I was literally going to fly away. I think it was by the beach, and I was boiling as well. It was just a good song.
Loving
so
that.
That's on my playlist for Sunday. Must put on a few things.
Top song, top off?
No, top on for me. If I was 14 still 11, they'd be top off.
I was thinking about this when I know, like, I try and make a playlist for the marathon. I don't want every song to get me pumped because I need to run 12-minute miles, like. So
Yeah.
I like listening to a bit of country when I'm running as well because it just passes the time. I like football quiz podcasts when I'm running as well because it kind of distracts you from everything and you're working through your brain on all the questions that are coming up as well. But Lenny Kravitz is a good song.
Yeah.
Right then, Nath. And who is going to play Nathan Smith in a movie of his life?
Do you know what, boys? This has been really hard to think about. Like, I've asked people, like, "Who do you think?" And earlier on, I'm struggling, but I've gone with Tom Hardy. He's just a cool bloke, like.
Yeah, well, he is.
I know.
Good actor.
Like,
he might struggle to get down to 14:10. No?
Yeah. I know. But, that's a really hard question. It's like I've listened to this podcast since you started. Like every week, I listen to people doing it, and I always driving in the car and I think about it. And I always come to this week, I'm like, oh my god, I've got to actually answer myself now. Like,
you've got to answer your answer. Loads of people have been saying. Some people haven't even answered it.
I know. Some people are just so stumped, and it's like 4 minutes later, I'm like, don't worry, we'll just cut that bit
out. Tom Hardy, I don't know, Ed. Well, he got dark hair.
Yeah, we can have Tom Hardy.
Top actor.
Happy days. Nath, thank you very much. All the best on Sunday. Nick, anything we've missed? Anything you want to wrap it up with? Any words of wisdom for Nathan before his first marathon?
Just stay cool. Do everything you've done on your long runs, your breakfast, your prep the night before with your kit. Get there nice and early, chill out, and then just first half, switch off. Try not to think about it, and then second half, get to work.
Yeah.
That would be my advice. That's how I go about them.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
You'll have a message off me Saturday night now, Nick. What should I do behind?
Yeah. I'm open for it, mate. I'm here, no problem.
Oh, nice one. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll be in your inbox in 3 weeks then, Nath. So what's your first marathon?
I'm in fucking London. Don't disturb me. I'm in London to my
Right. Lovely. Do you want to wrap it up, Nick?
Yeah, Nath, all the best Sunday, and everyone else is at Newport doing the 10k half and the full. That's it for another week from us. We'll see you on the start line somewhere soon.